All right, YouTube. Before I make a video about somebody else's business, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about my business and what I just did. All right, I just went to the gym. I just came from the gym. I absolutely did nothing. I could not bring myself to even get out the car, and sometimes it be like that. Earlier today, I walked, fasted throughout the zoo. We went to the zoo. Me, my kids, my woman, and we went to. I'm a family man, so I'm speaking on another family man, and I'm trying to give a teachable moment. All right. And who are we talking about? We talking about Dontay London. Before I do that, I'm gonna tell y'all what we did. All right, went to the zoo. If y'all want to see the video, it's below. All right, a couple videos ago, and we seen baby leopard cubs. They was just born. We seen African wild dogs and all the other animals, the alligator, the snakes, you name it. All right, so I got footage of that, and that video is part of my fitness videos. All right, I'm telling people how to get 1,500 steps or more or give or take throughout the day, how to make it easy, all right? Because it sounds very hard because a lot of people, they struggle to even get 10,000 steps in a day, all right? So what teachable moment am I speaking about in this video, all right? The homie Chatty Patty. He's cool. He don't mean nothing bad, I don't think. I think he's just making content, just like I am, all right? This is kind of filler content for me because I'm not really filming in the gym right now. I do get my workouts in, but there's ups and downs, there's highs and lows. Sometimes you can really go hard, and sometimes you can't, especially when the caloric deficit. You cut it and you're trying to get your six-pack abs back. All right, so I'm right there. I got my abs, but I want to get them crispier. All right, the way that my before and after picture look like. Um, so I'm making hella progress. All right. And part of that is the way you feel, and sometimes you gotta pull back and get more rest, recovery. That's part of it too, to maintain your muscle. So, and I'm natural, so I don't have any gear to help me out with that. So, you know what I'm saying? But that's besides the point that I'm trying to make. All right. I think he alleged that Dontay's girlfriend is, well, everybody knows she's pregnant. I think I'm not 100% sure. I think she is though. I seen the belly. I seen everything. But I told two women in my life years ago, congratulations, because their belly was sticking out, and come to find out they wasn't pregnant. So I don't act like I know until I 100% know. I have to hear it out of the person's mouth. All right. So no matter how much is out there already, I'm saying I don't know. All right. But he alleged, I think, that she was homeless, and what kind of person would put their clothes in a trash bag or garbage bag. I'm gonna tell you, I've been through my situation years ago. I came to South Carolina in 2008. I'm from Michigan. I'm not from Pontiac, where Dontay and them is from. I'm from Saginaw, and to me, it's even worse. All right, couple hours north of Detroit, hour and a half, 2 hours. And my thing is this: it's like this. Um, I put my to this day, I put my clothes in a garbage bag. When I go and wash clothes, I put my clothes in the garbage bag. I don't. I'm very cheap. All right, I'm very cheap. No matter how much money I make, I'm not making anything off YouTube right now. I was. I gotta get remonetized. But a lot of people ain't been through a lot of things, and a lot of people been through different things. Everybody been through something, or they're gonna go through something. It's just life, all right. But to allege that she was homeless is kind of, or she was living with somebody, or who knows. To allege it is cool. When somebody puts their information on the internet, then that's kind of public information, all right? Um, Whether somebody talks about it or whether somebody doesn't, to guess and whatever, that's do what you do. But I've been in situations where I was actually homeless back home in Saginaw. I stayed at the Saginaw Rescue Mission. I stayed at the men's shelter multiple times. I lived with friends. I couch surfed. I've been through it all. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't, I'm not saying he's saying she a bad person because of it. I'm just saying that people go through things, all right? And for two people to have a baby, allegedly, um, and try their best to stick together. And a lot of people are giving hate comments and this and that and the third. My point is this: we all go through something, all right? Why pull each other down when somebody's trying to climb out the bucket? Crabs in a bucket. I'm not speaking on him. I'm speaking on the comments. All right. To me, that's just crazy. Like people try to puppeteer and control other people's lives, pulling at their strings. That's a grown man. He makes mistakes. He's trying to learn. I've been through my mistakes. There's things that I'm still working on as a grown man. But I've been down here since 2008. Always had my own place, had my own car, ups and downs. I'd have ran through multiple cars. I'd have had all kind of situations, all right? But I always bounce back from it, all right? See, that's my point. That's how winning is done, all right? We all heard Rocky back in the days. He said, it ain't about, well, his coach was like, it ain't about how hard you can get hit. What was it him that said? I forget. It ain't how hard you can get hit. No, this ain't how hard you can hit. It's hard you can get hit, get knocked down, and get back up. That's how winning is done. We seen the Creed movies. Every movie, Creed got knocked out. He got injured, hospitalized. Then they had a montage. Then they went through this whole training thing. That's pretty much how life is. Especially for us guys. All right, women, their life can be like that too. But a lot of times, the way I see it, I might be wrong. All right, correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of times it's their choice. All right, they leave their men and they choose to be single mothers, and I can do this by myself, and then they get 50 years old, and then I wish I would have done this, and hey, it's too late now. Not saying it's too late for everybody. Everybody's life is different. People can make the same exact decision and it turn out different for a person than the other person. So how do you know, Rep? And I don't. I'm just speaking on how I see it from my point of view. All right, the things that I've seen in my life. All right, that I've seen in other people's lives. All right, it's impossible to not see other people's lives. All right, so, but when two people are trying, okay, he might have a track record of messing up. Situations happen. All right. There's a lot of women out now that's trying to find stepfathers for their kids. There's a lot of men out there right now trying to get out of a situation where the woman might be digging in their pockets too hard, you know what I'm saying? Or they can't see eye to eye, they ain't on the same page, they in a power struggle. They both trying to wear the pants in the house, like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people with a lot of misstructures in their house. But that's part of it. That's part of life. That's part of relationships. You learn, you live, you learn. You know what I'm saying? And then for the declining in views, all right, you got to remember, this man has been off of YouTube for a while. We all go through this. I go through it myself. I got videos, long view videos, as much as, this might not sound like a lot, but I'm a small YouTuber. I got videos as much as almost as much as 1,800. My highest long view video is almost 1,800. I erased a lot of videos. A lot of my videos had well over 10,000. And I got videos that got 1 view. And everything in between. My short view videos, I got multiple videos above 10, 50,000. I got one that's like 100 and some thousand views. You know what I'm saying? And I got other videos that's popping up. They going through the algorithm like that. They're gonna all be at 100,000 views soon, because I'm getting probably well over 200,000 views altogether per month. You know what I'm saying? I did reach my 4,000 hours to get monetized. But the reason I didn't get monetized was because the reason I got demonetized in the first place is because I had a whole bunch of videos that, and I'm being honest, I had a whole bunch of videos that had reused content. All right. I thought I was editing a certain way and I could do, I didn't really know the rules. All right. So I erased a bunch of videos when I got demonetized, and I thought I erased enough of them. So when I got back to my 4,000 hours of watch time, and I got back to the date that they said I could reapply, I reapplied. And I got denied. And they said it's because you still have reused content. So I went from almost 15,000 videos to, I might have less than 5,000 videos left. I literally, yeah, I probably almost erased 10,000 videos off of my channel. A lot of the videos weren't doing no views anyways, but a lot of the videos were videos that I held near and dear to my heart. And it's like, if it's messing up my chances of getting remonetized, I have to, you know, get over my feelings and erase this video. Like, I'm glad my top 10 misconceptions about weight loss was able to stay. There's a lot of other videos of what to do after a cheat day. I think I got one of those left, but a lot of my calorie videos, a lot of my videos where I had the most teachable moments, a lot of my before and afters, a lot of my physique updates, a lot of them still there. A lot of the best ones are still there, but a lot of them, they had a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Now, were they passable? I don't know, but I didn't take no chances. And I'm still not done. I still got to go through my stuff. And they say August 25th, I'm able to reapply if I got my 4,000 hours of watch time. And my 4,000 hours of watch time declined. Like, it went down. All right. I went as low as about 3,600 watch hours. And right now, I think I'm at like 38. So I'm creeping back up fast. All right. So sometimes you gotta have filler videos. Sometimes you gotta have, okay, Dontay London has reapplied for his house, apartment, $975 a month, one bedroom with his girlfriend. There's four people in a one bedroom house. They got a kid. He got a kid. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to do those videos, all right? I'm not saying you have to, but you got to keep showing up, all right? So a lot of people say the Dontay London challenge didn't work. I made a short video the other day. If you go to my shorts, you will see a video. You could tell because it's white analytics on the screen. I made a video of how his challenge actually worked. And I got my own challenge, Repentine Fitness Challenge, which also works. And I need to make a video on how that works. But if you type in Repentine Fitness Challenge, you will see what the Repentine Fitness Challenge is. I think most of my views as of late came from my challenge. Most of my duration came from his challenge. All right. His challenge, get in front of the camera, say what you got to say, barely no editing, in your car, in a bedroom, wherever. You know what I'm saying? Does he do that all the time? No, he don't have to. But at the same time, a lot of people who've done it consistently, like myself, has benefited from it. Now, a lot of people say I haven't because they look at the videos, they look at the views. You're looking at the views only. If the video's 30 minutes long and they got a 10 minutes, 20 minutes duration, my last video the other day, yesterday, was it yesterday? It was like 21, 22 hours ago. That video got well over 30 hours of watch time by itself. It's getting more than an hour per hour. And I got other videos that's getting more than that. And a lot of my videos that came from my own merits are getting more than that. A lot of videos, like my son's bunk bed, I put that together. I got two of those videos. One video when I failed to get it because I lost a piece. I thought a piece was missing, then I found out it wasn't. And then the second video is longer, and I actually put the bed together. All right, that got, I think, 30,000 views. I forget how much views it got. My remote control, how to program a remote control. Things that people gonna search up. How to win money in Grand Theft Auto. I got videos like that. That's not even fitness related. Those are called filler. And those do help your watch time. You just got to be careful of how you do it, all right? Back in the days, I was doing it, and I was using a lot of reused content. I was lazy on recording. I was shy to get in front of the camera. There's a lot of reasons, but that's the point. You got to know your flaws. All right, you got to know your flaws. You got to have a personality. You got to show up and be yourself. All right, show your face. Yeah, you can have videos where you don't show your face. A lot of people don't show their face and do well. Chatty Patty, he's actually doing pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I think he got 2 channels. He's doing pretty good. I like his stuff. I watch every video. At first, I was like, man, he made a video about me? What? Okay. I made a few videos about him. But I didn't diss him. I didn't diss him even when I first felt like I was supposed to diss him. I just said my piece, all right? And then I started watching more of his stuff, and I started liking what he's saying. He wasn't like the other people. To me, he wasn't like the other people making Dontay videos, all right? I think he just got a strategy, and it kind of works, you know what I'm saying? And my thing is, a lot of these other dudes, I think they just real jealous. I think they just really, because they're older. I don't know how old Chatty Patty is, but a lot of these guys are older than me. Hating on a young boy. Like this, Dontay like 20-something? We double his age, bro. People call me Unc. They say I'm Unc status. But guess what? Hey, I'm a father who refuses to have a dad bod. I do a lot of better stuff than a lot of you young bucks, all right? I go to the gym. And I don't just go in there socializing, talking, treating it like a club. I do things that you cannot do, bro. Different, man. I'm something, man. I'm something else, man. And I teach it. All right, it's not bragging or boasting because I teach it. I give you step by step and rep by rep. I show you my highs, my lows, my ups, and my downs. A lot of fitness channels, and we're gonna talk about fitness a little bit. A lot of fitness channels will make you think that it's all a boulevard of green lights when it comes to somebody who knows about fitness and somebody who's successful in weight loss and muscle building and weightlifting. Today, like I said, I went to the gym. I was exhausted. I could have forced it. Sometimes I do. Sometimes it's better to force it. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's that mental, it give you that mental boost, and sometimes it mess you up. Sometimes it mess you up too. You might have bad workouts for months because you forced it. And then you lose muscle, you lose progress, you start messing up on your diet, you start getting fat. Hey, come on, man. Like, I know this stuff. And how do I know this stuff? Because I've been doing this long enough. But a lot of fitness influencers will not tell you that because they know that it turns people away from them. Once they see that that person is not perfect, a lot of beginners or people who are not really into this or trying to get into this, they want to look up to a person who's close to perfect as possible. I'll show you the real. I'll show you the reality. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you the ins and outs, the ups and downs. I'll show you why I hit PRs. PRs meaning personal records in the gym. Why I got almost a 600-pound deadlift. Why my bench press is way more than somebody who weigh more than me. Like, come on, man. I teach you these things. I teach you when to go hard and when to pull back. I teach you about rest and recovery. I teach you about macros. I teach you about calories. I teach you about how much protein you need. I teach you about when to do what. I teach you all that stuff. I still got videos about that. I erased a lot of videos. But a lot of videos that I was like really like got in front of the camera and didn't edit at all. So I kind of been doing the Dontay London challenge before I even heard of Dontay London. Well, I kind of heard of him years ago. I think he was working at Walmart. But I didn't think none of it. We were small YouTubers at the end of the day. A lot of small YouTubers was doing the sub for sub. And I was part of that. And do I believe in that? Did I benefit from that? Was that good or was that bad? And there was good and there was bad. What I'm going to say is there was good and bad with that. To get 1,000 subs is way easier than getting 4,000 hours of watch time, right? But if you're coming from 0 subs, it's kind of hard. It's not as hard as getting the 4,000 hours of watch time, but just to get your subs, it benefits you. But at the same time, it also hurts your channel because a lot of people that subbing, they come and they say what they got to say in a comment and just let you know they was there so you can come to theirs. So YouTube is looking at the fact that people are watching your video for maybe 3 seconds, leave a comment, and what's going on? Kind of live in a bad neighborhood. Hey, but at the end of the day, we don't live in a bad neighborhood. But I think my street is good, but some of the people that walk up and down the street, it's kind of the hood, like a couple blocks away. I don't live in a high-end place, but it's not. I got good neighbors, all right? I got a few new neighbors, and I don't know them yet. But I don't even know the people that I know. I'm a solo, dolo person. My kids got friends at school. My girl got friends, a little bit of friends here and there, not much. Me personally, I'm just telling you, I don't want to deal with nobody that got to be in everybody's face. And I'm definitely not the type of person to be in everybody's face. That causes problems. Introvert, I am. I'm proud of it though. I'm not. A lot of people see that you're an introvert and they will try to pull you out of it like it's a bad thing. I just don't want to deal with people. It's not shyness. It's not that I feel a way about people. Yes, I do, but it's not. That's not the reason. It's just I like getting things done. All right. When I go to the gym, I'm by myself, working out. When I do a video, I don't want people. I don't tell everybody I'm about to do a video because it's kind of like everything is almost like Dontay does like dancing and stuff, whatever. Right? You need room for that. When you're working out, you need room for that. It's kind of like doing a backflip, right? Anybody that ever did a backflip, if you tell people that you're about to do a backflip, they want to stand right behind you. They want to stand right there. They want to be on you. Anything you do, you drive a car. How many times you know you look in your rearview mirror and you see a car way back there? They speed up to get on you, whether behind you or beside of you. Then they slow down to match your speed to just ride with you. You don't even know this person. Grocery store, you looking at a can of beans. People gotta walk through it and look at the can of beans with you. They weren't even about to get no beans. People, man, people. Oh, people get on my nerves, man. All of them. All right. So it's no specific type of person, not old, not young, male, female, color, race, whatever. It's all everybody, right? I'm different, right? So I'm just saying, man, it just gets on my nerves. Everybody know about somebody else's business more than they know about theirs. Um, Me personally, I stay in my own lane. I might say things, but at the end of the day, hey, I need to get my watch time hours back. When August 25th come, I want to have more than 4,000 hours of watch time. All right, and I want all my reused content gone. So is that kind of selfish? Yeah, no. But at the end of the day, you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of your family. Them extra dollars can help. I ain't rich. If I get $200 a month, that's gonna change my life. Not really. I'm just saying, like, that's supplement. It's just like, okay, YouTube money is like this, right? I used to get it. It's like, unless you're a big YouTuber, it's not your bread and butter, right? Same thing like dieting, right? So let's say protein powder, all right? Protein powder isn't meant to be your main source of protein. It's to supplement. It's to add to it. Okay, if I need 200 grams of protein a day and I'm kind of struggling to get it from food while staying in a caloric deficit, and one of the best, easiest ways, not that I can't do it because I've been doing this. I know how to count macros, but everybody can't do it like me. So I don't even really buy protein. I ain't brought protein powder in years. But if I was one of the people that was struggling to do that, the easiest way would be to buy some protein powder and supplement it into, just like taking vitamins, all right? Yeah, we should eat fruits and vegetables, all right? At least 2 fruits a day, at least 2 vegetables a day, all right? Sometimes you're missing out on a few things, especially if you're not like me where you eat a variety of things, all right? That multivitamin is meant to supplement. That is, you know what I'm saying? So the YouTube money is meant to supplement, all right? That might be groceries, that might be gas, that might be a water bill here and there, that might be something to keep your what you work, you keep your day job, you keep your job, right? A lot of people follow like DoorDash and they quit their jobs. I wasn't blaming DoorDash for that. At the end of the day, I looked at it like, okay, that might be some bad advice, but at the same time, these grown men and women, bro. These grown, if you quit your job because you thought YouTube was, you counted your chickens before they hatched, you thought you was about to just blow up. You a grown man, you a grown woman. And beginners are easy to fool, just like in the fitness game. That's why you got so many snake oil salesmen on YouTube selling you things. Greg Doucette, all these guys, right? So at the end of the day, allegedly, for educational purpose, you ain't gonna see the video anyway, but whatever. Dontay might. A lot of you say, no, he ain't, because he's bigger than you. Da-da-da. Go to my highest view videos. Read the comments. And look how many big YouTubers you see with checks in my comments. Like I said, I got almost 20,000 views on some videos. 18,000 or 17 something. 10,000 on some, 30,000 on some. Shorts got hella views. And like I said, I got hella videos. I got thousands of videos that I did all by myself using a phone. People got excuses of why they're not doing things. So when they see somebody do something, they hating on them. Whether you like the person or whether you like what they do or whatever, at the end of the day, more importantly, you need to be your lane. If you worry too much about the next man or the next woman, you're not doing anything. Her hair is white she looks like Storm and she's pregnant and Dontay ain't the guy for her and you should have stayed with such and such and such and he's just When your own life ain't, come on, man. Hey, you shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house. Hey, man, listen. We all human. We all make mistakes. We learn from them. You know, people try to get their life right, and people just won't, like, not that they won't let him, because he gonna do what he do regardless. And then they say you jocking them or you glazing them because you make a positive video about them, where these other people are making nothing but videos about them. Their whole catalog is about them. I'm obsessed, like, you know what I'm saying? I sprinkle it in, and I got more. I ain't gonna lie, I got my own motive. At the end of the day, I'm gonna get views off of this. I'm gonna get 300 hours off of this video. You know how long this video is? And I'm gonna title it like their videos, and it's gonna go in that algorithm. It happened last time. It didn't happen as much as I thought it would, but it's getting way more views and watch hours than the other videos that I made recently. We go through ups and downs, and sometimes we gotta make videos that's gonna bring you back up a little bit. Shoot, supplement. It's supplementing what I got going on. Hey, but summer here. Summer here. And I told everybody to not wait for summer. Just like I be telling everybody not to wait for New Year's. And everybody never do what they say. And nobody does what they said they gonna do. Because they always worried about. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Holler back at your boy. It's your boy, Rapper Time Fitness, man. Peace. Watch my other video. Watch my zoo video, man. It's titled Leopards and African Wild Dogs.